Students, now discuss about fetal membranes. Okay, first one, zygote goes to the cleavage. After the cleavage, morula is develops. Morula is goes to the development of blastula, blastocyst. Blastocyst goes to the implantation on the uterus wall and develop into embryonic disc. Embryonic disc is with two layers. One is the epiblast, another one is the hypoblast. Okay, that is the embryonic disc goes to the gastrulation. By the process of the gastrulation, gastrula is produces. That one is the gastrulum constitutes or forms three types of the germinal layers, which are called ectoderm, mesoderm and the endoderm. Student, from these layers, from the germinal layers, from these germinal layers, extra embryonic membranes also produces. Fetal membranes also called extra embryonic membranes. Fetal membranes that surrounds the embryo and fetus called fetal membranes produces from three types of the germinal layers. Students, embryonic membranes, fetal membranes are embryonic membranes, not part of the body of embryo. These are the fetal membranes surrounds the embryo, surrounds the body of the embryo, body of the fetus, but not a part in the embryo. Gives support to the embryo and the fetus. Okay, it provides protection to the fetus from the mechanical shocks, desiccations, and also helpful in supplying of the nutrients and the exchange of the gases. Okay, membranes formed from trophoblast. Mainly these are fetal membranes are formed from cells of trophoblast. Students, fetal membranes are four types in mammals. First one is amnion. What about the amnion? From ectoderm. It is from the ectoderm. It is important. It is from ectoderm or epiblast. Thin fluid filled sac. Amnion, it is appeared as a thin fluid filled sac. Okay, fully encloses the embryo. It is the membrane, amnion encloses the developing embryo and provides aqueous environment. This is the sac totally filled with the water. So it provides aqueous environment on surrounding part of the embryo. Protects from shocks, mechanical shocks and the adhesion. Next student, second one, allantois. What about the allantois? Allantois, it is from mesoderm and endoderm. It is from mesoderm and endoderm. Okay, tiny pouch arise from the gut of embryo. Tiny pouch-like process that arises from the hind gut of the embryo and develops into allantois. It supplies blood vessels to the placenta. Okay, student, already you know about the placenta. Placenta is the connecting link between the developed fetus and the mother, uterus part of the mother. It is the connecting link between these two parts, placenta. Okay, allantois supplies blood vessels to placenta, and allantois helps in exchange of the oxygen and the carbon dioxide between the part of the mother and between the fetus. Next student, third one, chorion. What about the chorion? Chorion completely encloses developing embryo. completely enclosing developing embryo. Okay, chorion. Student, and it is from ectoderm, mesoderm. It is important. It is chorion is from the ectoderm and mesoderm. It is important. Okay, student. It is highly specialized to facilitate the transfer of nutrients and the gases, wastages between embryo and the mothers. What is the main function of the chorion? It is facilitate the transport of the nutrients and the gases and wastages. Student, between the embryo and the mother. Okay, mother's body. Next, student, chorion, it is directly connected with the blood. Chorion, it is the only extra embryonic membrane, fetal membrane, that directly connect with the blood and fully encloses the total developing embryo. Next, student, chorion goes to rapid proliferation. The cells present in the chorion goes to the rapid proliferation and produces more number of the cells and forms the villi-like structure. These are the villi are called chorionic villi. These are the villi from the part of the chorion called chorionic villi. Chorionic villi invades the endometrium of the uterus. Chorionic villi invades the endometrium of the uterus of mother. Student, and helps in transfer of the nutrients, oxygen from the maternal blood to the fetal blood. Maternal blood, that means mother blood. Fetal blood, developed fetus, that consists amount of the blood, fetal blood. Okay, student. Next, last one, yolk sac. That one is yolk sac. Yolk sac from endoderm. Yolk sac, it is from the endoderm. Membrane surround yolk. Okay, it is the yolk sac is the membrane surrounds the yolk. Yolk, that is the content of the food particles, food material. Okay, for the developing embryo, the cells present in the developing embryo. Okay, student, before the placenta formation, after the formation of the placenta, maternal blood supplies the nutrient to the fetal part. Before the formation of the placenta, food particles are received from the yolk, that is present in the yolk sac. Okay, student, membrane surround the yolk and it is used as a food source, and it is the first embryonic membrane. Yolk sac is the first embryonic membrane to make appearance in mammal. Okay, student. Amnion, it is from ectoderm. Allantois from mesoderm, endoderm. Chorion, it is from ectoderm, mesoderm, and yolk sac from endoderm. This is about the 4 types of the fetal membranes or the extra embryonic membranes and the formation and the importance.